Welcome back. My road is getting a little gnarly, so I'm just going to hop out and take a look. I've got 4 kilometers to do on this road, so I don't want to get into anything too crazy. Let's roll. There are lots of ATV tracks. Looks pretty good to me. That was a long day. Cheers to you and your family and friends. Have a great Thanksgiving. I'm very happy with where I ended up. It was quite a long day. And I think the first order of business will be to get out on the water with the fishing rod, see if anything happens. It's a very small lake, so we can see if there's another campsite and move if necessary before setting up. All of my worms are dead. Oh, one's alive. Oh wow, fish on. It's gotta be a bass, but still. He's got black spots on him. I don't know what that means. Wow. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty exciting. So I can't get skunked at all. Alright, I caught one on the jig head with just a worm. Now I'm going to throw like this cool spinner with a single hook at the back with a worm trailer. See if my luck doesn't improve. Alright, it's basically a tie game. Jeremy won, brook trout won. And I'm just gonna go set up camp, prepare some food maybe, but I do want to get back out on the water again before bed. Thanksgiving long weekend here in Canada, and I brought some very delicious food, which will require some wood. Let's go. They're basically defenseless. Wow, look at that beauty. Could write a love letter on that thing. Thank you. We are going to be eating. Good night. All right, 20-minute flip. Get some good embers going. I'll get our beets going first and then our steak.
In the rooms above the British line, publican Harry Pankhurst dreams of...
The light bulb needs replacing in the bedside lamp.
Oh, I see what that is. Gardens Theatre and the posters for tonight's performance of The Purple Mask, a lively detective story in the French Revolution dress. On to Boothby Road West. Looking at them now, she feels a slight pang of betrayal for dreaming about the hero in her life. But tomorrow Mr. Snoop likes to shush people even when the library isn't open. Mrs. Edkins is compelled to go in and speak to the auctioneer. And most of the same shops are still there. The ironmongers, the silversmiths, murder.
Thank you, Victor. Hello, you lot.
Hello, Grandad.
Hello, Peter. How are you?
The window and the light bulb needs replacing in the bedside
The
lamp.
whole country says it's a crying shame, but no one finds them something less heartbreaking.
Verbal account. I suppose a suicide who holds a pistol.
Dolls. Very delicate, frail. But they don't seem threatening, so...
Splendor. I've just come across a great heap of granite bound together with aluminium. Some sort of vial. Something, I know not what, has taken my time machine into the hollow. It hurts. Your foot. I
I'd go into their eyes flax and hold on heaven down. Runs with head held down and forearms held low or even...
I know it's down. Retards the dividing of our species. But if this widening of the gulf continued...
At some time in the long ago, the Morlocks' food ran short. The Eloi are fatted cattle.
There's one down here. It's a bit dark, but it seems to have been some because of the windows over the basement.
Life became straightforward. I felt his bone. And the fire
Well,
did
it's
not leave a
just
trace
about
on the ground.
bedtime. Fire's
The
almost
smoke
out.
making heavy, and the vapor of
Getting pretty cool out at the moment. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. When the temperature drops, your jet boil really, the performance just goes out the window. You can just hear it. It's not nearly as intense. I'm gonna make one of my favorite breakfasts. I call it Cowboy Skillet. It's just a bunch of eggs and a whole lot of other good stuff. got my fishing gear, but first I'm going to do a little exploring and see what's on the other side of this lake. Let's go see what the other side looks like before we put all this effort in. It would be too much effort to get the canoe over, so I'm just going to head back, do some fishing on the way back to the site, and then relax for the rest of the night. Let's roll. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yes. He's got those same black spots on him as yesterday's as well. Makes it a little unsettling. I don't know if I'd want to eat him. Nice little guy though. Thank you. Yeah, it's barely bigger than my lure.
For the pretty Veerland days and the professor's nephew loved each other with a patience and a... These letters, named one at a time, I caught sight of some words. Oh my goodness, that's it. One just had to read the letters backwards.
Clever sarcasm. You have written your sentence.
It was night when we arrived back at the house in Königstrasse, where the front hall was encumbered.
But you're not, as a rule, subject to considerable delays?
Axel, Hans does not speak one word of our language.
But why?
How do you do, Hans? Hans is a hunter by trade. Hunter of the eider duck.
Today's taste is whiskey. The brandy in the
Little card with the instructions and stand back, presto.
A mystery. And there's a lot.
Calamitous results.
Hey, well.
I had a couple bites, but I didn't land anything. Oh well.
If we could fly out of that window hand in hand, hover over this great city, gently remove the roofs, and even